Okay, we're going to design now part 19. One thing that's important about part 19, parts 16 back through 1 through 10, 15 and 16 were all 5-inch parts. These parts going forward are going to be 4-inch parts, but the other dimensions are the same. For example, they're still 1.5 inches thick, they're still 2.5 inches tall, but they're 4 inches in this dimension. So let's get started with part 19. Okay, so go back to AutoCAD. Again, same thing. Double click on our border sheet, our master border sheet, save as. We'll come down here, we'll select 16, and we'll change the 6 to 9. So Ortho-Iso part 19. Hit save, immediately come down here to the sheet and click on the number 19. And I'm going to hit the space bar a little, or excuse me, delete key, kind of center that back up a little bit so it doesn't look too loaded to one side. Hit escape. Now we'll go to the ortho layer. We'll get our line command and we'll go ahead and start designing in our registration lines to create our anchor points. Okay, we'll just keep going. Again, get to the other side, escape, space bar, and that way it repeats the command. Come up here, space bar again, and come down. Okay, so what I want to do now is go to the offset command, and it's going to say specify distance. It's pretty simple, 4. Okay, actually, hold on, it's not 4. It's going to be escape, reset again. Offset is going to be 2, which is half of 4. Okay, so we'll come across there. All right, escape, space bar. I think I got to reset that command again. Offset. Okay. So the distance this time is going to be 0.75. I'll go 0.75 up on this. I'll go 0.75 over on that. Hit escape, spacebar again. This time my height of the part is 0.125. So I'll take this, come down, and voila, we're good. Now, TR for trim, and we'll just start trimming these out. Okay. It's a pretty simple part, actually. It's not as complex as 16 or 15, but it's still fun. Okay, we'll get these lines out. Get this out, that out, that out, this out, and that out. Cool, that looks good. All right, let's go back over to the, the first thing we're going to do is going to save it. All right, let's get that saved. Now, let's go look at the part and see what it's got here. So this is 0.75, that's pretty easy. We can go ahead and get that. So what I'm going to do is come over here to this, roll over. Let's make sure something here. It's going to be 0.75 that way, and we have a hidden line. It's easy. Okay, so we'll come back here, and we'll do an offset of 0.75. Okay, 0.75. Hit enter. We'll grab this guy here, come over. Nice. Hit spacebar again. We're going to come down 0.375, and the reason we're doing that is you see 0.75 here, 0.75 here, so we got to divide that by 2, which is 0.375. So we'll come down here and got this down. Okay, hit enter. Whoops, let's do that again. Okay, 0.75. Enter. Grab that, come down. Let's do this again. Grab this, come up. Okay, so now hit our TR for trim command, TR, and we'll trim this guy. I don't think we got the TR. Let's go bring the trim there. You can always still hit the menu ribbons at the top. That's fine. I think it's, as you design more, you get faster. You want to try to start being able to use the shortcut keys as much as you can. So now all I got to do is find this bottom part here and come over and orient myself off that corner. Draw that in, and I can come in and do the same thing again. Space bar. We'll get that anchor, come straight across. These are called projected lines or extension lines. So we're essentially using the green dashed lines are like extension lines when we did manual drafting. Okay, so now what we need to do is go set ourselves to the hidden line. And again, we're going to come off of this, come up here, click, and go up here to that. Now reset and go back to continuous so you don't forget about that. Now let's look at this. Yep, we got all these in. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and save our file. Let's go down to ISO, make sure we're set to that layer. get our line command, and just like before, we're going to go up 1.25. We're going to come down at this angle. Whoops, let me zoom out here so I can see it. Okay. Off that projection line, we're going to go 2. Okay. We're going to come back this way, 0.75, easy. Come back up this one, 2. Okay. We connect right here, escape. We come down here to the bottom, and we're going to zoom up on that, make sure we're on it. Yeah, we're on it. Okay, come down this way, 2. Okay, we're going to go this direction, 0.75. We're going to come up this direction, 0.375. Back this direction, again, 0.75. We come down here to this. Got that in, hit escape. Now what I'm going to do is hit the space bar again so I get the line command, and basically keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, 0.375, good. Okay, come down this way, 0.75, good. Come up this way, ooh, let's see what that is. Yeah, 0.75, 0.75. Okay, come down, I think that's, I'm not really sure, I don't care, because I'm going to use this. Come out this way, and that's 0.75. Now I should just be able to intersect that vertice. Okay, I see so many drawings where 2 lines are missing. It's this one and this one. So we're going to put those in and make sure we get them in right on that projected line, that dashed green line. Spacebar again to repeat, and over. All right, escape. Oh, missing this one right here. Spacebar again, come down. Yeah, double check your lines. And the way you see it is, anytime you see an angle like this, there's another line. It just always is. So just always double check that. So let's roll out here real quick. Actually, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I think our part looks the same. Okay. So now, save your file. Go back to Ortho Layer. Get that one active sometime today. Hit escape. Okay, now we're active. Turn off the ISO. Trim off this old line here. Remember, turn it back on. Okay. And go ahead and hit save. All right. So now we got to get the dimensions in, which should not take too much time. Easy peasy. So let's come over here and get this. Are we on the right layer? No, we're not, Platt. Make sure you're on the right layer. Okay, now we got that. Hit dimensions. We'll come over, snap to that. Got the 2 up there. We'll come off that 0.5. Okay. Enter, so click on that, delete 4.1234, shift quote, double quote, got that one in. Come over here, we'll put the 1.5 in there, so we'll go ahead and hit that dimension again, and I'm going to go this way. Come down, 0.5, and got that in there, double click on this. Okay, delete 1.5123. Shift double quote, got that in, hit escape. Come over here and look at this bad boy. Okay, let's get that height in there. All right. Come over here, and then we'll select this one. We'll come up to here, come off, 0.5. We'll double click on this. Okay, hit the delete key, and that's going to be 2.5, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, got that in there. Hit enter. I don't like how close that is, so we're going to take that off. Double escape. Drag that out a bit. Didn't want to do that either. Let's try this again. See if we can grab just the text. That's what I want. Okay, that looks much better. All right, let's see what we got next. Get that. We got that 1.5 in there. We got to get these in right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's roll up on this guy. Dimension again. Come out here. Oh, I kind of like that. Double click on that. 0.7500. Shift double quotes. Delete. Click. All right. So now I'm going to do the same thing again. Now you could copy that dimension down to here. I don't want to do that. I want to let AutoCAD do all the hard work and make sure that my dimensions are correct and accurate. I'm going to center up on that one. Double click on that number. Delete 0.7500. Double quote. All right, that's looking good. Okay, let's get this one in right here. So dimension again. We're going to come up here to this. Nope, reverse that. I'm going to go this direction. Come here, come up, like that. Double click. Come on now, wake up. There we go. Delete 1.5, 1, 2, 3. Shift double quote. Click on that, escape. All right, let's get that middle dimension right there, the 1. Go back to our dimension command. Come over here, grab this. Grab that, come off to the side. Escape, double click. Delete 1.5, 1, 2, 3. Shift double quote. Boom. I think we got it. All right. That was a little easy part. I like that. So let's go ahead and save. Now, make sure we escaped out everything. So I'm going to come over here to Layout 2. It's pretty predictable now. Just right mouse click, go ahead and hit Plot. Previous plot format. Hit OK. And we'll say, let's go down here to 16. We're going to change that 6 to a 9. Enter. All right, got that one almost knocked out. Okay, so let's go to our Documents folder, scroll down here, and voila, there it is. We'll open that in Chrome again, rotate that around. Man, that looks good. In fact, I think it looks better than the old one. Where's the old one? There's the old one. I like the new one better. I have to admit, I do like it better. Okay, so go back to our folder. Again, insert the thumb drive. Once the thumb drive's inserted, drag your file over onto the thumb drive. Then right mouse click, eject the thumb drive. Don't just yank it out of your computer. If you don't see if you can eject it there, come over here to this and there'll be a thumb drive in here. Say USB, you can eject from there. Make sure it says it's safe to remove the drive. Go over to the laser engraver. You see that computer there, stick it in there and print it on that laser printer right next to it. Okay, put it in a sheet protector, put it in your binder, present it to me for a grade. All right, let's move on to part 20.